If you're feeling overwhelmed and annoyed because you have yet to get your stimulus check and you're feeling like you are out of control in regards to knowing when this check is coming, make sure you stay tuned until the end of this video. Hi, I'm Alexandra Streisand, a certified and professional confidence and relationship coach. I've been looking through my last 3 videos and the comments that you guys have been leaving. And I know that although it's been so beneficial and helpful for some of you, which I'm so incredibly grateful for, I also know that many of you are still feeling really annoyed and angry and frustrated right now because your check has yet to come. And I know that the government has been telling you different days and continuously pushes it back and then goes completely silent. So that is why I'm making this video for you. Because as much as we would like to control the outcome of when we're getting our check and what's happening, unfortunately we can't. But there are things that we can control. So let's jump in and get started. When we try and control outside situations, we both know that we get disappointed and frustrated and annoyed and discouraged because we have these expectations that aren't met. And we want to control these things because we want our outcome to be a certain way, but unfortunately we don't have that ability. We can't control other people's reactions, their thoughts, their false promises, but what we can control is our actions, our thoughts, our emotions, and our reactions to any situation outside of ourselves. And I know that may be hard to hear, but when we think about it, only we can be the ones to react a certain way to somebody else. And even though we might think that that's getting the point across, it's not helping. Because in reality, it's just hurting us. And they're still doing whatever it is that they want. For example, the government. As angry as you're getting right now, as frustrated as you are, and I totally understand where you're coming from, unfortunately they don't. And unfortunately that's not making things move any quicker on their end. So that is why I'm making this video, to help us release some of that control and gain some power back in our life. So we can feel strong again. So we can feel a little bit lighter. So now I want you to ask yourself, why am I trying to control this situation? How is trying to control this situation really working for me? And what am I afraid will happen if I release this control? So for example, maybe it's the fact that the check has still yet to come and you need that money because you have bills to pay. I get why you're trying to control the situation, because you have those bills. But I also know that trying to control when the check is coming is not helping. It's not making that check come quicker, it's not paying those bills any faster, and it's not making you feel any better. So what are you afraid will happen if you do release this control? What is the worst possible thing that could happen if you do? If you decide to trust, if you decide to let go, and if you decide to just feel better right now. That's where surrendering comes in. Because when we're able to surrender and to let go, we let go of the fight. We let go of the frustration and the anger and the disappointment. But that doesn't mean that we don't need the money. It doesn't mean that we still don't think it's fair that the government hasn't paid us. But what it does mean is that we're able to feel better right now. That we're not bottling up this anger and we're not feeling so much hatred and disappointment that is only hurting us. Instead, we create acceptance around the things that we can't control and we start focusing on the things that we can. So now it's time to reframe. If you haven't seen my other videos, then reframing means finding the opportunity in any given negative situation, no matter how bad it is. So for example, maybe the reframe is, even though I want to control the outcome, I know that I can't. Even though I have every reason to feel angry right now, to feel disappointed and annoyed and discouraged, I know that that's not helping me. I know that that's not making my bills get paid off any quicker, and I know that that's not making the money come sooner. And I know that when I try and control these things, it's only creating more of those negative emotions. So now I'm making a choice. I'm making a choice to let go of the anger, to let go of the frustration, the annoyance, the sadness, the control. And in this moment, I'm choosing to trust that the check will come, and to trust that I'm going to make it through this, no matter how much other destruction is around me, because I am strong and I am resilient, and this will not push me down. Instead, I will rise up even stronger than I was before. And let that really sink in. Maybe even write that reframe down. Maybe even tweak it a little bit so it resonates strongly with you. Whatever it is that you need to do, I want you to start shifting on the opportunity and the positives in this situation. I want you to let go of that control. I know how badly you want to hold on. Trust me, I get it. I know times are really tough. I know you're struggling. But I also know staying in that space of struggle is not making the struggling any easier. So even if you're having resistance and you're maybe not agreeing with what I have to say, just try it. Try it and let me know what you think. I would love for you to comment below. I want to hear from you. I want you to know that I'm here to support, motivate, and inspire you any way that I possibly can. Because you are not in this alone. You don't deserve to be in this alone, and that's why I'm here. So thank you so much for spending your time and energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much, and I'm sending tons of love your way.